How's it poppin'? Welcome back to some more Emio. Yeah, we are here at chapter 8, and we're going to continue at chapter 8, obviously. So let's go. Also, I don't need no stinking refresher of the plot. Maybe I do, because I tend to forget some things, but we'll figure it out as we go along. I mean, here we are talking to, what's her name's grandmother, Kuze. That's probably not even how you say it. Whatever. Anyway, we're seeing what she knows about, rather we came here wanting to get a photo of Kuze's brother. Her grandson. And she's going to show us the photo as soon as we get the picture book. Or the picture book comes down from her room or whatever that the nurse got. And I think the picture book just got delivered and we're about to look at it. Something like that. It's been like 2 weeks. Let's use our phone, even though the game's not going to let us use the phone. It's almost like I knew. Any observations? Very true. I mean, this is a very difficult subject to deal with, after all. But sadly, you can't change the past, even as much as you would like to at times. And that's just part of life. Me personally, when I see them, when I happen to stumble upon them, I may look at a few photos or whatever's in the phone or whatever. But for the character, I don't know. But, yeah, not really photo albums per se, more like, I guess, scattered photos. Because because I'm old. I was born in 95. But my family has some photos taken with an actual camera and all that. So I'm basically like in between the technology as it is now and technology as it was just getting started in the 90s. So I'm in a weird position where I've seen a lot of stuff change. I mean, anyone older than me has even more of that knowledge, but I was born basically right in the middle of all the change, so yeah. Anyway, we're not talking about me. We're talking about her grandson and the photos. I mean, this game takes place in the 90s, correct? So you probably do have photos. You would just have to speak with a relative to see them. Come on, Xenon, you got this. You could inquire. You better, Xenon. You better remember the past. I mean, gotta do what we gotta do, or else Yoshi will come after us. never know. I mean, isn't that where you live nowadays? I would assume. I don't know. You gotta play the first 2 games. Here we go. Alright, you do your job and get the heck on out here before we can look at this family album. That's sweet. Gotta remember the old times. Disappeared, I assume. Think about stuff. Well, that's good. She has some good memories. I mean, we all have good memories. I mean, our lives aren't 100% bad. Even if we have bad luck, there are good memories throughout our lives. Not every day is a bad day. Even if you are someone who's like unlucky, you are struggling and all that. I mean, you know, I don't know. I'm trying my best to explain. Do I even have to explain? I don't have to. No one's interrogating me or nothing. So I'm not gonna explain. But if someone wants me to explain, I will explain. I'm starting to forget what I was even talking about. So let's just ask some questions. Alright, can we see the book for ourselves? Hey, listen, she's happy. Let her be. Good memories. Good memories all around. I mean, as I banged a chair, we kind of already established that she's happy. I mean, that's the whole idea if Makoto is still alive. You're just my buddy. I mean, it's been hinted throughout the early game that, from Yoshi exactly, that you would probably be the one to reunite everyone. Alright, so this is just going to be her looking at the full book for the next 5 minutes or whatever. Okay, gotcha. Nothing's wrong. She's happy, remembering the good times. Oh, I got hurt, Grandma, but don't worry about me. I have all these bandages. Probably something like that went down. Or this could be a clue. Alright, story time. This is gonna be good. We're gonna learn everything about the guy, and that's how we're gonna find him. Let's go. Well, that wouldn't happen nowadays, let me tell you. Don't make Junko cry! And punches the kid in the face, and the kid punches back, and then there was blood, and yeah, okay. The end. That's the end of the story. Even though that doesn't explain how he got hurt. Okay, that sounds humorous, but rice patties? Was it like a cart of rice patties in front of him when he tripped? I don't know. Well, that does sound like good times to look back on. Finally, we're gonna get the truth of what he looks like. Oh, you got to gozaimasu. Alright. Yep, that's him and Makoto on the right. On the left, it looks like it's just him doing activities and stuff. Alright, gotta think. Let's think about looking at something. Okay, good. We had the permission to be looking at this. Surroundings, I guess. That's what you're worried about at a time like this. Okay, probably, okay, it's telling us before we even click. Yep, him running on field day or whatever. I guess entrance into whatever grade he was going into, I assume. Then him giving his sister a piggyback for some reason. I guess he was tired that day, probably from playing outdoors. I don't know. And then just eating a watermelon, the two siblings. All right, let's click on them and learn. I wonder if he won. Okay, so he probably didn't win. Hey, it's good that we're learning his personality, so if we ever actually ran into the guy, we kind of know what to look out for in terms of personality and all that. Alright, yeah. Okay, basically as I saw it, him going into middle school, growing up and all that. Yeah, he does look good. I don't know if the pink ribbon belly fits. Probably has to do with whatever the schools make him wear, but yeah. Okay, let's learn about the piggyback. Whoa, piggyback ride! I don't want a piggyback ride. Why won't no one give me a piggyback ride? Okay, no. Okay, so is he gonna compliment on everything looking cute, basically? Probably. And then the cute little watermelon picture. Must have been a good day of watermelons and a nice summer day, I assume.
その誠をよく見てやってちょうだい。
Oh, okay, that's probably, yeah, he's all bandaged up. Alright, that's probably what she was referring to earlier.
ん？は、怪我だらけだ。
That's probably when he, like we found out, when he landed face first into the race paddies and whatnot.
さっき話した誠がそれよ。
Alright, cool.
本当に傷だらけだな。でも楽しそうに笑ってる。
Probably happy to be spending a nice time outdoors eating watermelon with his sister.
誠が純子をおんぶしている写真が私の一番のお気に入りなの。
Yeah, it's a good photo, but if we had to take a photo for evidence purposes, I would assume either, well, I guess the running one is good, but actually he has some bandages on during the running one, but that's beside the point. The running one is kind of good, but it doesn't really give us a good. Okay, maybe it does give us a good shot of him, but him with that expression doesn't really make a good mugshot per se. But and in the watermelon photo, his face is a little bit off centered, so I mean, I guess any one of these photos would be good, but the piggyback ride, it shows his face right up close, and then the school uniform one, that one's also good since that's basically a photo of him straight on, basically. But no, if I needed a photo for like evidence or whatever, if I was in Xenon here's position, a character, I would if I could pick one of these photos to take with me for evidence, I would choose the school uniform one. Basically, what I'm getting at in a long roundabout way.
でもその下の怪我だらけの誠の写真もどっちもいい写真よね。
Alright. I mean, we looked at all four of them, unless we can change the page we're all done here, right? I believe so.
どうかしたの？
I want to change the page, but I don't know how. Nah.
アルバム見てやってちょうだい。
But we just did.
よしえさんのお気に入りの写真を改めて見てみよう。
I mean... What are we missing? Do we have to look at the watermelon again?
確かにどっちもいい写真ですね。
Okay, it seems like now we're getting somewhere. For some reason, even though we went before after looking at all the photos, which makes no sense to me, but whatever.
でしょ？
Oh snap, does he notice something?
純子さん、どっちの写真でも同じ髪留めをつけていらっしゃいますね。
I guess that's possibly her favorite hair clip when she was younger or something. Or maybe the brother gave her the hair clip and that's why she likes it. I don't know.
純子さんのお気に入りなんですか？
Most likely. Oh snap. She probably didn't want to touch on the hair clip. It's like, don't talk to me about the hair clip.
その髪留めはね、純子が母親からもらったものなの。
Oh, okay. And I believe her parents passed away in an accident, if I remember correctly. So she probably treasured it, knowing that fact.
あ、
母親からの最後の贈り物みたいね。宝物だと言っていつも身につけてたの。
I mean, I can see why.
そうだったんですか。今も大切に持っていらっしゃるんでしょうね。
I wonder if she wears it. I would have to look at like artwork of her, have it pop up in the game, but I wonder if she still wears it to this day.
それがね、どうやらなくしちゃったみたいなの。
Oh snap, it looks like we're gonna have to go looking for her brother and for her hair clip. Dang, this is gonna be impossible. I guess more about Junko and her hair clip. Okay, probably, yeah, there's definitely a story behind how she lost the hair clip.
純子の9つの誕生日、誠がいなくなってしまったあの日に、
She probably got angry and the hair clip got flung somewhere or something, if I had to guess.
大切な髪留めまでなくしてしまったようなの。
Actually, crazy prediction. Her brother is still alive, and he has a hair clip for some strange reason. That's totally what's gonna happen. But it's sad that she lost her hair clip and all, and her brother.
あの夜、泣きながら帰ってきた純子は髪留めをつけていなくてね。
Yo, that makes my prediction even more likely.
あの日以来、あの髪留めを見ることもなくなって。
That's because Makoto, or whatever the heck his name is, has it.
純子は最愛の兄と母親の思い出を同時に失ってしまったんですよ。
Tough times. Tough times. Anything else?
純子さん、悲しい出来事が立て続けに。
I mean, that's probably why she's the way she is, being kind of angry at the world. I guess is the what I want to say. I can't think of a correct term, but just angry at the world.
でも純子はね、努めて明るく振る舞おうとしたの。
Okay, maybe not angry at the world because positive outlook, but I guess the strict personality. Yeah, I guess that's what I want to say. I don't know.
私たちに心配をかけまいと。一番辛いのはあの子なのに。
So she wanted to be the best person she could be. Gotcha.
そんな純子を見て、私と主人は普通に生活するよう心がけたんです。
But it must have been hard with that loss.
そうだったんですね。家族で支え合ってきたんだな。
I mean, that's what they could do, really, is just do whatever they could and support their granddaughter. Okay, that wasn't correct. Maybe we sank?
小さな行き違いから最愛の兄と離れ離れになってしまった久世刑事は
And then he went missing, and then the hair clip went missing, and then, yeah, here we are today.
同じ日に幼い頃に亡くした母親からもらった大切な髪留めまで失ってしまった
Yeah, I understood that part.
それにもかかわらず家族を持ってこれまで気丈に振る舞ってきた久世刑事
Alright.
誠さんも必ず見つけ出そう久世刑事そして吉江さんのために
You're gonna do it, buddy. I don't know how you're gonna do it, but you're gonna do it.
いつも身につけていた純子の宝物だったんだけど
It sure seemed like it.
純子は私たちに心配をかけまいと明るく振る舞おうとしたの
I mean, you gotta be brave in the face of sadness. I guess. I don't know. I'm making stuff up.
小さい頃からそして今も
Yeah, which is why she has like a strict personality and all that. Okay, maybe that doesn't add up, but I'm trying to commentate on what's happening and all that.
誠さん必ず見つけ出すんだ
We will, unless he's actually dead. Which, hopefully not, but... Oh, I know what we gotta do. We gotta look at her. Okay, maybe that wasn't the correct one.
そういえばあなた持っていく誠の写真は決めたのかしら
Yeah, the one in school uniform. Take that one.
まだでしたね
No, I decided. I don't care what you have to say, protagonist. I'm picking that one.
どの写真をお借りしようかな
Ooh, do we actually get to decide? That would be cool.
この中から決めるのが良さそうね
So let's take all of them. No, we should only take one. I picked this one.
これは
I wonder if we actually are getting to choose, or let's say we picked a watermelon photo. If the game would say, maybe not that one. And there's one correct one. We get to choose whatever one we want. I don't know. I'm attached to that one, so no.
そうねこれが一番誠らしい写真ね
Okay, so we picked the correct one. I'm proud of myself. And you should be proud of me. Because... Okay, maybe you shouldn't be proud of me, but here we are.
この写真を持っていくといいわ
Alright, we'll put it in our investigation folder.
ありがとうございますじゃあ少しの間お借りしますね
Arigato gozaimasu. We'll bring it back. Don't you worry, we won't lose it.
本当にありがとうね誠を探してくれようだなんて
I mean, someone's gotta do it besides Junko.
よろしくお願いしますナスの探偵さん
Okay, I guess we are known as Eggplant Detective now, aren't we?
はい頑張ります
Oh, do we have to show this? I thought we already showed the photo. Why are you showing me this? I've seen it before.
会えるわよね。
もちろんです。
I mean, we're the best detective to ever detective, so we are gonna find him. Was this the one that lit up? Yeah, I believe so.
優しそうな人だ。
I mean, that was a past him. Who knows what he's like nowadays?
その写真のまこと、とてもニコニコしていていいわよね。
So don't you use it, eggplant detective.
はい。桜も満開でいい写真ですね。
Shouted cherry blossoms in the spring. Must be like quite a sight in Japan. I mean, I've never been to Japan, but I imagine it's an awesome sight in Japan, you know? You know, because Japan likes the cherry blossoms and all that. I don't know.
そうね。純子がアルバムを持ってきたとき、
You must have been so happy to see it, I suppose.
お兄ちゃんとの思い出なんだから、純子が持ってったらって言ったんですけどね。
That's a good point, but it also makes more sense for you to hold on to it in your final years. You know, to be able to recall the good times, because because the older you get, the harder it is to remember. I mean, I have trouble remembering. Even now that I'm 30, I can only imagine what I'll be like in 30 more years from now for myself.
見たくなったら来るからいいって断ったんですよ。
Hey, that is a good point too.
久世刑事はよくこちらへ。
I mean, come on, so he has to visit often.
ええ、時間があれば必ず立ち寄るようにしてくれるんですよ。刑事の仕事は大変だろうし、無理しないでほしいんだけど。
I mean, you can't really do detective work if you're unable to rest. So I assume she gets enough rest.
あの子、今日の午前中も顔を出してくれてね。
Ah, man, we missed her? Dang.
ニアミスだったんだ。
Oh yeah, I forget that our character here is a bit nervous around Junko because of how strict she is and all that.
バイクですぐだからって、女の子がね。
Wait, a motorcycle. She owns a motorcycle, and we saw a motorcycle. We heard about a motorcycle at the scene of the crime. Oh boy, this is gonna get interesting.
バイクで。
I mean, lots of people own motorcycles. So it can't be her, could it?
大きなオートバイ。初めて見たときは驚いたわよ。純子、あなたこれに乗ってきたのって。
I mean, it doesn't seem like she would be the type to ride a motorcycle. Well, maybe she would. Hard to say. But if we could match the license plate number of the motorcycle that we've seen at the scene of the crime, and know if it was her or not, yeah.
純子さんは今日もバイクでここに。
I would assume so. We were just being told that it's short work to ride a motorcycle here.
ええ、ここへ来るときはいつもバイクね。
Oh wow, the Japanese voice actress said bike when it's written out it's motorcycle. Interesting. That's a thing I picked up on.
転んで怪我でもしないかと心配してるんだけど。
I mean, you don't really have a lot of safety riding like a motorcycle, as per se, like a car. Well, I guess any vehicle would be dangerous, has its own like dangers to it. But like if you fall out of a motorcycle, at like top speed, yeah. Well, then you basically fall, but you can fall face first. But as per se, if you got into an accident in a car, the car might be able to save your life with like the airbags. So it's a little more safer in a car per se, but yeah, okay. Talking it out, I can see where this lady's coming from. And obviously she would worry about her was being a grandmother and all that. Tell us more about the cycle. Okay, okay, we have to think about the motorcycle, don't we? Actually, if we can, I would like to look in the detective book to see what we have written down for the motorcycle notes. Where was it? Was it a cab driver? Where the heck's a cab driver? Here we go. About an hour after Utsuki's estimated time of death, he witnessed a motorcycle stop near the scene of the crime. Okay, that could have been Junko. But that could also be her being detective and all that, looking into what happened. Because it was about an hour afterwards, so the detective agency, the police department and all that could have caught wind of what happened. Junko could have drove down on a motorcycle and yeah. But what's suspicious about that is we told Junko specifically about how we saw a motorcycle out there. And she said that she would investigate it. But when we talked to her partner about it, Dice knew nothing about it. So that is a little bit suspicious, if I do say so myself. But anyway, I think it's now, the game's telling us now it's time to get out of here, so let's do that. Oh, it's no problem at all, Eggplant Boy. Yeah, we will find us. Otherwise, our name is not Eggplant Detective. Actually, does Yoshi even know our real name? I would assume so, but maybe she was just being funny. Oh, yeah, we probably don't want her knowing that we're looking into this case. But I feel like she understands.
内緒で。
I'm sure she won't. I mean, last time she didn't tell her. It was the nurse that told her.
そうよね。大丈夫よ。黙っておくからね。
Your secret is safe with me, basically.
ありがとうございます。それでは失礼します。
If you excuse me, eggplant detective out.
またいつでもいらしてちょうだいね。
Come back anytime to hear about the past.
久世刑事がバイクに。
Interestingly, we never seen a motorcycle parked out front here. I mean, unless it's like special parking for in the back or something like that for like detectives and the police.
今時女性のライダーが珍しいってわけじゃないけど。
But it does fit with what we heard about the scene of the crime.
誠さんの写真をしまわなきゃ。
Yeah, you don't want her seeing that you have a picture of her brother. That might not end well.
呼ぶべき人も呼ぶ理由もない。
But it would be funny. Also, I realized that last time I made a prank call to the detective, the detective office, we never actually looked at the answering machine. I forgot how to do it, but I remember now that we have to actually look at the answering machine. So that was kind of my fault. Anyway, we got some places to call. Also, I feel like the restaurants, there's really no point to call them. Like for the first time, it's like, what will you order today? Welcome. Thank you for calling. But unless these restaurants pop up in the future for like for a story reason, yeah, they're just kind of on a phone. Anyway, let's call Ayumi.
もしもし。
あ、僕だけど。
I just called to see how you were doing. No, nothing more. Not like I have a crush on you or nothing.
吉江さんから誠さんの写真を一枚お借りすることができたんだ。
Okay, cool. So he did have a reason to actually call her.
やったわね。大事にしまっておかないとダメよ。
Oh, we will.
うん。それじゃあまた後で。
Catch you later at the detective office.
後でね。
I was hoping that the call would be a little bit more awkward.
先生、調査でお忙しいのかな。
Most likely. Yeah, let's call Dice.
Hi, hi.
Hold on, what the heck? Oh, is this him playing pinball, whatever?
神原刑事。
This is so stupid. I love it.
何？ごめん。ちょっと聞こえづらくて。
Yeah, he's gambling of whatever the heck he said he was doing.
なんでもないです。おい、探偵君。
This is just great. I'm sorry. I'd love the writing of this game when it comes to the humor. Plus, this game also has this good storytelling in general, but the humor is just a cherry on top.
なんでもないです。
Oh boy.
後ろの音、あれ絶対パチンコ店内だよな。
Yep.
上原刑事に電話するのは今日はもうやめとこう。
Aw, man, I was hoping to have a deep conversation with him about the picture. Oh well.
大切な写真だ。折り曲げたりしちゃ大変だから。
Then he puts it in for safekeeping the wrong way and it gets bent. And then we get yelled at and yeah.
手帳に挟んでおくのが良さそうだ。
Yeah, you do that. Let's show someone the photo, even though there's no one to show.
見せる相手がいない。
Okay, I guess we can look around. Are we even at the police department? Where the heck are we? Are we outside the senior's home? Also, nothing's popping up. Yeah, there's like nothing we can interact with.
リラクスゆかりこ村の前だ。
Okay, yeah, we are still outside of this. I assume he'll say the same thing.
リラクスゆかりこ村の前だ。のどかな自然の音が耳に心地いいな。
But what are we doing just standing here? Shouldn't we, I don't know, go investigate something instead of just standing out front of this building?
呼ぶべき人も呼ぶ理由もない。
Okay, we probably have to think again.
誠さんの写真は手帳に挟んでおくのが良さそうだ。
Oh, we probably have to open up the notebook if I had to guess.
この辺りのページがいいかな。鈴木みのるの似顔絵と一緒に挟んでおこう。
Yeah, that's a good idea. You know, that photo's kind of creepy viewed it this way. Not gonna lie. That's better.
誠さんの写真は借りられたけど、子供の頃の写真って手がかりになるのかな。
I mean, if we see a person who looks like him, we can reference the photo. That I mean, there's obviously going to be an age gap with him being older, but has to have some resemblance. Dot, dot, dot. I mean, we just called some people. Who are we going to check in with? Let's go check in with the smiling man. You know, the game probably wants us to look at the motorcycle thing. No, we already did.
そうだ、こういう時に頼るべきなのはタクシー運転手だ。
Okay, not what. Okay. Okay, I thought we were going to be looking at a note about the motorcycle thing, but the game's like, no, we need to go talk to the cab driver, which actually makes it a lot more funnier.
いや違うよな。あ、そうだ。鎌田警部に会って誠さんの似顔絵も描いてもらえないか頼んでみよう。
Maybe. I mean, we already got a sketch, so that's a sketch. Would be helpful. We're gonna inquire all the sketches.
早速警察署へ行こう。鎌田警部の様子も気になるし、ちょうどいいや。
Oh yeah, wasn't his back hurting or something? Okay, let's get the heck on out of here. The police station in the evening.
よ、どうじゃ、調査の方は。
I mean, we got a photo, which could help us. and we learned some stuff about Junko's brother. But other than that, not really much progress on the sketch side of things.
こんにちは。まだまだこれからってところですが。
But progress is slowly being made, I guess.
今日はいつもの感じだな。
No, that's good. Okay, you know what?
その前に鎌田警部のことを聞こう。
Ah, man. I want to show him the photo and everything.
鎌田警部の様子がいつも通りに見えるな。この前のは一体何だったんだろう。
Maybe he just had was having a bad day. I don't know.
なんじゃ。
Just when you say you're awake, buddy. Okay, is there gonna be any good dialogue?
鎌田警部の様子がいつも通りのようだけど。
Okay, the same thing as us thinking to ourselves.
この前お会いしたとき、具合が悪そうに見えたんですけど。
Yeah, what was up with that? If he even willing to tell us.
ふふ、気づいておったか。さすがは名探偵じゃ。
Good detective? No, we're the best detective to ever detective.
いや、誰でも気づきますって。
That too, that was obvious.
食らってしまったんじゃよ。魔女の一撃を。
Whoa, that's not good.
魔女ってつまりぎっくり腰になったってことですよね。
What? By him saying he slipped a disc, probably he lost like a disc or something, like a DVD disc. That's probably what's gonna be. Our character's assuming back issues when he's probably gonna be like, nah, I lost an important disc that I was watching or something like that.
さよ。
Oh snap. So it is serious.
お
Poor guy. Probably trying to be tough too. Tough it out while we were chatting with him.
実は数日前の昼休みに手から滑り落ちたわしの財布が。
You tried to pick it up, and that's when you started having back problems, I suppose.
狭い隙間に入り込んでしまったんじゃよ。
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I've lost my car keys in between the gap of the seat before. Luckily, I'm able to get it out. Basically, no problem, but it's still a pain.
3500円も入っとったから、わしは無理な体勢で拾おうとした。その時。
I mean, I get that, but don't you make good money working here, I would assume?
魔女がガツンと。
Most likely. Yep, and I'm not proud of it.
だからめぐみさんの騒ぎの時にいらっしゃらなかったんですね。
Okay, that makes more sense, actually. Cool.
そういうことじゃ。それどころではなかったもんでの。
Yeah, he was probably resting his back.
それどころ。
It all comes together. We finally know where have you been.
おかげさんで今日ようやく復活できたのじゃよ。
Alright, so now that you're better, we got work for you, buddy. So you better help us.
心配したんですよ。僕はまたてっきり。
Yeah, during like a rough day at work, I can kind of feel it in my back during the day's end. Well, it's no fun. I can stand up to anything. Because I'm great. Yeah, you're not so great, Iron Inspector. Take it from the eggplant detective. I mean, we all have nicknames around here. Iron Detective, Dice, Eggplant Detective. Well, I guess we all don't have nicknames. Like, Junko doesn't have a nickname as far as I know. Nor our partner Ayumi. As far as I know. Okay, now did we show you the photo? That's what we have been doing. Come on. I guess maybe they didn't know. Or it was supposed to be kept under secret. See? Even though you're not really an Iron Inspector, but whatever. Be all like, I don't care, I'll tell him whatever I want and all that. Being all serious in nature and all that. Well, I guess as long as you're better, all is well and good. Don't lose it again in the car seat, or you'll probably be in the same predicament again. So the money that you lost in the car seat, you spent it to get a better wallet. Okay, I guess that makes sense. But we got something for you, buddy. Let's show him the sketch that he got for us. I mean, we're trying. But no, this one. We're looking into a way he could possibly be. But we're trying to figure out if we can find Junko's brother. Your people can do that, right? Right. And he'll probably be like, nah, we're not doing that for you. Have a great day. But it's gonna be a but. But you have to do something for me in return. Oh, here we go. Never mind. There is no but, apparently. Awesome. Now we're getting somewhere. Alright, artist. Do your artist. Okay, that sounds stupid, but yeah.
はじめまして。宇津木探偵事務所の者です。
The greatest detective to ever detective, after all.
こんにちは。
Konnichiwa and all that.
じゃあ頼んだぞ。
I'm out of here. I'm going to eat a sandwich or something. Have a good day. I don't know.
承知いたしました。
君、わしはそろそろ行かねばならんのでな。頑張ってくれよ。
I mean, all we gotta do is show her the photo, and yeah,
はい、ありがとうございました。
then she'll take care of the rest.
さあ、誰の似顔絵を描けばいいのかしら、探偵くん。
We have it right here. Oh snap! Where did the photo go? Could you imagine?
探偵くん
Oh, she probably has talked to. Dice has probably talked to her about us, and she knows about us, if I assume.
上原刑事、もしかして署内でも僕のことを探偵くんって呼んでいるのかな。
That's probably the case. Okay, so we got ask and listen, but
何かしら。
sketch artists. Ooh, file cabinets.
物が多い部屋なんだな。
I mean, I would hope so. This is like a detective place, whatever.
物が多い部屋なんだな。
More file cabinets. Desk. Tell me about the desk.
似顔絵を描くのかな。
It looks kind of messy, but then again, there's a lot of stuff to go through, it looks like. Lab equipment.
座ったら怒られるよ
Nah,
な。
no one will yell at you. Totally not.
似顔絵捜査官だ。どうやって似顔絵を作成してるんだろう。
Probably vented to like a computer, and with what the computer tells us, he probably sketched it, if I had to guess. And if you have like anything any like DNA or any kind of samples of the person, that would probably help too, like blood or hair, something like that. I'm just guessing though. I don't really know.
似顔絵捜査官の部屋だ。
Which probably explains the beacons and all that.
ここで使うのはやめておこう。
Ah man, it's almost never a good time to use the phone.
気になるから探偵くんと呼ばれる理由をはっきりさせてからにしよう。
Oh, I was gonna show her the photo that she drew for us, but I forgot that we also have to show her the other photo, which is probably why the game's telling us, hey, we should probably talk to her.
何か気にしてるの？
I'm curious about why you call me a boy detective.
その探偵くんってもしかして。
Maybe Dice has nothing to do with this. Just something she sought to say, you know?
上原刑事が言ってました。
Don't call me that. I don't like being called boy detective. I like being called eggplant detective.
そう、当たりよ。さすが探偵くん、わかるものなのね。
Okay, that confirms it. an ace boy detective. Well, Ace and, well, I was gonna say that Ace and Dice are kind of similar, but not really. I thought I had a pun, but not really. Basically, is what I'm saying.
探偵くんと上原刑事って仲いいのね。
Of course, we're the best of buds. He scratches my back, and I scratches scratches his. Yeah.
そうなのかな。
I mean, Dice is always teasing us, and I mean, he's definitely come along to help from time to time, even though he is a jokester and all that.
探偵くんと呼ばれる理由は予想通りだった。調査に戻ろう。
Yeah, let's show her the photo.
鈴木みのるの似顔絵ね。私が描いたからよく覚えてるわよ。
I mean, you did a good job drawing it, even though the photo is a little creepy.
この少年の18年後、現在の姿を描いてもらえませんか。
I mean, this is literally her job, so I would assume so.
あら。わかったわ。ちょっと待っててね。
She's probably already drawn a sketch of him, was for Junko, if I had to guess.
はい、どうぞ。これでいいわよね。
And she had an extra copy for us. Yep. Junko's already done all this detective work, and we're following the same steps she already done. You really gotta ask?
久世刑事のお兄さんよね。写真の男の子って。
I mean, come on, put two and two together.
はい、そうですけど。
She already drew the photo a long while back.
さっき渡した似顔絵ね。うまく描けてるでしょ。
Yeah, it's cool. I guess.
誠さんのことを知っている。
I mean, she works with Junko, so she has to.
久世刑事にも頼まれたのよ。お兄さんの今の姿を似顔絵に描いてほしいって。
I knew it. I mean, it was pretty obvious.
で、渡したのはその時のコピーよ。それでいいんでしょ？
No, I want an updated sketch. What's your new drawing techniques that you've learned over the years? I don't know.
はい、ありがとうございます。
How many copies did you have? And for what reason? Guess it doesn't really matter.
意外だった？
I mean, not really. But I just wonder how many copies you have. It's the only thing.
そうか。久世刑事も僕と同じことを考えたか。そりゃそうだよな。
I mean, it seems obvious to me.
久世刑事が知ったら嫌がるだろうな。また呼び出されちゃうかも。
Yeah, we should probably ask her not to say anything. Yeah.
大丈夫。久世さんには黙っててあげる。
Okay, good. Her secret is safe with us.
お
she's probably like, yeah, I know you're only trying to help, so that's why I'll keep it a secret.
誠さん、見つかるといいわね。
I mean, that's the whole point and idea of what we're trying to do. Alright, let's learn a bit about you, apparently.
もしかしてご存知なんですか、誠さんが。
I would assume she does.
まあ、同じ職場だからね。
Yeah, they probably had plenty of chances to discuss all this. Especially with when she needed the photo drawn, she probably provided as much details as she could.
それに、この前似顔絵を頼まれた時、久世さんがある程度事情を説明してくれたし。
It's almost like I know what the heck I'm talking about.
だからすぐに誠さんの似顔絵を。
As I adjust my headphones, try to make them a bit more comfortable on my head.
そういうこと。
You're the best sketch artist to ever sketch artist. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up now.
久世さんの気持ちを思うと辛いわね。
I mean, from what we found out, it was pretty awful.
頑張ってよ、探偵くん。
Good luck. You get out of here. We have no more reason to talk.
久世さんの性格を知ってるつもりだから、私気づいちゃったのね。
Oh, okay. This could be interesting.
あ、探偵くんは久世さんに内緒で誠さん探しを手伝おうとしてるんだなって。
Oh, so for the information, we have a price to pay. Gotcha.
鋭い。久世刑事も同じことを考えたか。
I guess so, but it makes more sense for her to do this work compared to you. You're just trying to help out. But hey, it might circle back to the Emio case. You never know.
久世さん真面目だから、誠さんの似顔絵を頼むとき、ずいぶん恐縮されちゃって。
I'm so sorry I'm asking this of you. I just really want to find my brother. Something like that.
プライベートなことだから抵抗があったんでしょうね。刑事なんだから捜査上の秘密って言えば済むのにさ。
So it was your job to draw it.
できないのよね、久世さんって。でもそれを押してまで頼んできたってことは。
Okay, go on.
私の腕が必要だって思ってくれたってことよ。
And you were there to help. Which everything worked out.
責任感が強い方なんですね。
I mean, that's her job to play it by the book. I don't think she wants to get in trouble.
そう。でもそれ以上に人を巻き込みたくないって気持ちが強い人ね。
Even though we're digging into it, which she doesn't want us doing, but thanks to her grandmother, yeah, we've gotten this far.
関わってほしくないじゃなくて巻き込みたくない。わかるわね。
So basically, she feels that it's her responsibility, her duty, and no one else's. Gotcha.
はい。
Gee, how much more can we ask of this lady? Well, besides maybe the secret, but I don't know if she's gonna tell us. But yeah.
不器用って言っちゃ失礼よね。
I wouldn't say that either.
久世さんの気持ちを思うと辛いわね。
Okay, we always saw that. Observations?
鋭いでしょ、私。
Guess we think?
久世刑事の人となりがいろいろ知れた一日だったな。
I mean, being around the people that she knows, that knows her the most, being her grandmother, her detective partner, and the sketch artist, yeah.
探偵くん、
Yep, that's me, the boy detective.
ねえ探偵くん、
If the boy detective, you listening to me?
お、すいません。ちょっと考え事をしちゃってました。
疲れてるんじゃないの？
Oh man, our character has probably been up thinking about stuff late at night, not getting enough sleep, or maybe even doing all this running around.
調査に熱心なのもいいけど、休息もちゃんととってね。もう日も沈んじゃったわよ。
I mean, it was evening when we got here, so it's probably about time we head back to the detective agency.
お、本当ですね。
We can do more research tomorrow.
なぜだか今日は妙に疲れたな。そろそろおいとましよう。
If the protagonist had seen everything, it was time for him to leave.
似顔絵捜査官という仕事。なんだか興味深いな。
I mean, if that's what you want to do, you could become one. But you are the greatest detective to ever detective, so. I mean, there's no reason why you can't do both, but it's better to stick with one thing over the another.
似顔絵、どうもありがとうございました。大変助かりました。
Alright, thank you and stuff, but I'm out here to get some rest.
誠さんを見つけてあげてね。頼んだわよ、探偵くん。
And we're never gonna live down the boy detective thing, are we?
はい。それでは失礼します。
And at some point, we're gonna become the man detective. Haha.
あ、そうだ。似顔絵ももらえたし、誠さんの写真は使わないでおこう。
Yeah, I should probably return the photo.
大切なものを汚しちゃ大変だ。
But probably not a good idea to go tonight, especially since you need to make a reservation at the senior home. So you make the reservation to return the photo, and yeah.
しかし、すっかり暗くなっちゃったな。そろそろ事務所に戻ろう。
Yeah, and discuss what you've learned today with Ayumi.
電話だ。
It's like, where the heck are you? It's late. Let's think about picking up the phone.
深く考えずに電話に出よう。
Pick up the dang phone.
はい。探偵くん、大変なことになったんだ。
I've lost it all gambling.
上原刑事、どうしたんですか？
The pachinko machine broke. I need you to come here ASAP.
いやー、パチンコで大負けしちゃってさ、懐が寒いんだよ、僕。
Wow. I mean, this is a joke character, so me joking about It's just funny how on point I was. That's all. Also, why are you calling a kid for some yen? This is just so stupid. I love it. Oh man. Okay, yeah, it makes sense that he's not actually asking us for money. But I'm supposed to be getting some rest. I wonder though if he's gonna ask us about the motorcycle that we heard about. Heck yeah, late night detective work. Let's go. The pump station where it all began. Let's go. Alright. There's no rest for the best detective to have a detective. It's gotta be about the motorcycle, right? Chapter 9. A Visitor. Seems like are about to be getting interesting. What the heck? Those two people that look like they're singing. Oh, and there's people in the back. They're probably... And then there's a guy with a tie on his head. Yeah, these people are probably most likely drunk. Yeah, we gotta take this all in. Yo, come to this town and see all the drunk people out and about. Let's show the random people on the streets some these sketches. I mean, there's people all around you. You know, we're probably supposed to call him, but let's look around. Actually, let's think first. Nah, but we gotta look around. Actually, no, let's look around first. Tipsy man. The businessman just swaying back and forth in the background. Okay, we gotta say that about everyone. I mean, it's the place to be. Late at night when everyone's out of work, they just want to have a good time. Karaoke. Oh man. I mean, we have some of these restaurant numbers, so we could call in and order some food. Oh snap, that's where we gotta go. We could travel, but let's try calling him. Actually, before we do that, let's call our co-worker. Yeah, I'll be home late tonight. I got some urgent detective work to do. I'm gonna be home late.
事務所に帰るのが遅くなりそうなんだ。
So please don't be mad at me.
そうなのね。あなたに何か急用があったのかしら。
And something did, so no need to worry.
よくわからないんだけど、上原刑事がいるお店を探さないといけなくて。
He's at the Dice Cafe. Come on.
かくれんぼでもしてるの？
Yes, we're playing hide and go seek.
無事に見つかるといいわね。頑張って。
You know, that could be the whole point of why he's hiding.
かくれんぼ。
See if he'll pick up.
もしもし。
Oh, snap.
あ、先生。
Long time no talk to you. What? How is it popping?
ずいぶん賑やかなところにいるみたいだけど、君は今何をしてるんだ？
Well, drinking, obviously.
上原刑事に呼び出されて幸福駅前にいるんです。
And he's like, why are you telling me this?
雨を外しすぎて帰るのが遅くなりすぎないようにな。
I mean, you won't be there, so how are you gonna stop us? Okay, what the heck are you, buddy? Even though we kind of already figured that out.
はい、上原です。
あ、上原刑事、幸福駅前に来たんですけど、どこにいらっしゃいますか？
You have to find me. We're playing hide and seek.
あれ、わかんないか。じゃあヒントをあげるよ。ヒントはお店の看板を調べる。OK？
Okay, I got it.
オーケー。
Okay, I kind of find it funny with them saying okay, even though they're speaking Japanese. I mean, I guess there's really no, is okay like a universal word, or are they just saying English? I don't know.
俺のこと見つけてね。待ってるよ。
Okay, we'll find you.
どこにいるか教えてくれればいいのに。
He's trying to be clever. Anyway, we know where we gotta go.
よし。
いらっしゃいませ。まずは食券の購入お願いします。
This employee sounds so happy to be there.
やっぱりカツカレーかな。マスカレーもある。
I mean, we gotta go with Eggplant. We're the Eggplant detective.
ごちそうさまでした。
Well, we got something to eat at the very least, but where's Dice?
ありがとうございました。
See ya. Get the heck out of here.
いやー、美味しかったな。上原刑事はいなかったけど。
I guess he wasn't in there. Let's go back in.
カレーは美味しいが、上原刑事はいなかった。
Maybe, he's at a cheap restaurant. He's a cheap kind of person.
刺しもみ食堂。刺しもみ。ここに何か暗号が？探す真実。森見つける。
Search true forest. Find. That's a bit of a stretch, to be honest.
真実を探したら森の中で見つけられるということか。
We gotta go to the woods. Let's go.
一体どういうことだ？
I don't know. We can look at this sign.
注意書きには従おう。
Ah, man, I want to park my bike there. We could go to the bar where all the drunks are.
スナックショー
You know, they're already out and about.
前にエミオが常連だったりしてって思ったお店だ
Okay, we did look at the sign before. Okay, okay, yeah, that's kind of bringing back the memories when we were here before.
まさかここ
Huh, could be. And then there's a ramen shop. Well, ramen shop. Yeah, we can't look really back here. Besides, that's a businessman.
本格ラーメン修行の滝か
He's trained.
ここで修行
He's trained to become the second best detective to ever detective. We probably have to go here. I'm guessing the bar. Are we even old enough to be in the bar? I think we're like 18, so.
こんばんは
Well, we reached the right place.
いらっしゃい。おや、見ない顔だね。
I mean, we were kind of invited here, so.
ずいぶん遅かったね。
カレーの匂いがするような
Yeah, we went to the curry place. Because we saw that that was a clue and all that.
あれれなんででしょうね
Okay, okay, either we didn't, or we're lying to make it seem like we figured out right away.
ところで亀原刑事はここで何を
I'm just here being a drunk like everyone else. Okay, that sounds weird. That was a weird way to do.
今日の俺はオフなので亀原さんって呼んで
We're all friends and all that, so you don't have to call. So you don't have to be so formal.
はいで亀原さん僕ならわかるって無茶ぶりすぎませんか
It was more fun this way, trying to figure out the whole smiling thing and all that.
ごめん悪かったって。
Well, it was kind of fun, at least for me anyway, to play it.
あ、証拠ママ、この子俺の連れ。
So actually, what is the drinking age even in Japan? I mean, I could look that up, but I guess we'll find out. Maybe.
この坊やが、タミちゃんの連れにしては若い子じゃないか。
Alright, we got some options. Let's think about stuff first.
僕はどうすればいいんだ
Grab a drink, pull up a chair, use the phone.
お店の中で使うのはやめておこう
Okay, let's not use the phone.
もう仕事熱心なんだから。
I mean, that's what I gotta do.
それよりこっちおいでよ。
Okay, what about the other sketches?
早く。
The
今はやめておこう
Dang, we can't look around.
とりあえずこっちおいでよ。
Dang, the game really wants us to go over there.
あの
Or rather, Dice does.
まあ座りなって。
Sit down, it isn't a trap. Not whatsoever.
おはい
証拠ママ、 彼にも俺と同じものを。
What the heck are you even drinking?
え
Gonna get the young adult buzz.
あいよ、どうぞ。
Okay. If this is actually alcohol, I'm gonna need to look some stuff up. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do that right now. So hold on tight. Drinking age in Japan. All right, Google, don't let me down. Okay, so according to Google AI, you have to be 20 years old to legally drink in Japan. Okay, so now I'm gonna look up a character. So if I go on the official website, it should tell me his age and all that. If I can spell Emio right, that is. Not Emio. What's it? N. Emio. Here we go. The official Nintendo website. Tell me about the characters, if it will load. Oh, I need to enter my birth year and all that. Because this is a mature game after all. Can't really blame them. I was born. If I can enter the numbers right, I was born 3/1/95. Oh, I accidentally put 91. Well, close enough. Alright. So, it doesn't say the protagonist's age. I thought it would. You know, let's just assume he's 20, okay? Okay. Otherwise, this would be underage drinking. If the Google AI is to be believed. Mama Shoko, okay.
まずは乾杯したらどうだい？タミちゃん待ってるよ。
Is this like some kind of party or something?
そうそう。 まあまあまあ。
No, I don't want that. Let's look at the surroundings.
神原刑事と僕以外にお客さんはいない。
Is this like supposed to be like a private party he paid for?
これはお酒なんだよな。
Most likely.
すみません。僕未成年で。
Yeah, because I believe I saw at one point that he's supposed to be 18.
わかるさ。もうやか未成年だってことくらい。
This is just juice. Yeah, you're totally drinking juice.
大丈夫。それはお酒じゃない。麦茶オンザロックさ。
Okay, that answers that question, but I'm glad I did my research.
麦茶オンザ
Is it like tea that has a little bit of alcohol in it?
ただの麦茶ってことだよ。
Okay, thank you for cleaning that up, Dice.
なんだ麦茶か。
お酒が欲しかったのかい？
No, but this bartender doesn't really seem to care.
いえ、違います。あれ同じものってことは、もしかして上原刑事なの？
Huh. That makes me a bit suspicious if he's actually drinking tea.
まあ、何はともあれ、乾杯だ。
上原さんが飲んでいるの？
Maybe it is an alcoholic beverage that looks like tea? Maybe?
これも麦茶 on the rock。
Okay, I like the way he said rock.
今日は車で来てるからね。
You know, that makes sense if he has to drive home and doesn't want to do it. Be drunk driving and all that.
麦茶だったのか。今はやめておこう。
Dang, we can't look at all the cool drinks all around us? Dang.
まずは乾杯しようね。
A toast to the detective work of us being good detectives. I don't know.
乾杯って言ったって。
This is very likely a private party.
麦茶で乾杯なら未成年でもセーフだよ。まずは乾杯しようね。
The game probably wants me to take. Yep. Ooh, we could take the lead. Yeah, let's do that.
皆様、お忙しい中お集まりいただきありがとうございます。
Brilliant. Just brilliant. There's like, okay, not, okay, obviously I'm streaming it, so there's gonna be viewers most likely, but in the game universe, there's only 3 people in this room. Maybe someone's in the back, I don't know, but the way he's wording this is hilarious.
よ、待ってました。
And Dice is just eating it up.
いいね、坊や。ノリノリじゃないか。
I mean, we are the best detective to ever detective after all.
僭越ながら乾杯の温度を取らせていただきますので、ご唱和をお願いします。
Toast to all the detectives out there.
今日という日に乾杯。乾杯。
Yeah.
何に乾杯してんだよ、ったく。ずいぶん気が合ってるんだね、二人は。
It was a toast made up on the spot.
まあね。
You know, these two are almost like brothers. Like, non-related, virtually, what have you, I guess you could say. Because, yeah, over the course of the game, Dice here has really taken a shine to the protagonist. Okay, now can we look around?
車で来てるから俺も麦茶。
Okay, we kind of already established that. Can't take a look at the pot. The menu? No? We can look at you though. Huh?
今は見せられるような雰囲気じゃない。
Dang, we can't show him the photo that we got today.
こういう店に来る気
How to sketch.
緊張するな。
Honestly, I'd be nervous if I if I was underage, invited to a bar, and all that. Let's see. I guess we asked some questions.
ところで何かあったんですか？急に来てほしいって言われてびっくりしましたよ。
Thanks. I brought you here because thanks to all your detective work, we caught the killer. That's totally what's gonna happen, not.
実はね、紹介したい人がいるんだ。
It's the bartender. I wanted to introduce you to the bartender.
紹介？
そう、こちらの翔子ママ。スナック翔子のマスター兼ママさんだよ。
Okay, I was kind of joking, but that does make sense. He's like the only one here, but why are you introducing her to us? Does it have something to do with the detective work?
翔子ママはね、この町のことなら何でも知ってて、幸福市の主って言われてるんだ。
Grand Dame of Kufuku City. Nice.
この町のことなら何でも。
So she would be the person to show the photos to.
ちょっとカミちゃん、あんたこの子に何を吹き込んでるんだ。
Dice has quite the way with words.
人は年寄りみたいに。
I mean, based off looks, you are, and you do give off the vibes of an older woman.
あはは、すみません。
もしかしたらいろいろ聞けるかもしれないな。
It's fine though, because Dice said, "Yeah, we're not here to do detective work. We're just here to have a good time." Even though we're going to do detective work here right now.
ゆっくりしていきな。
Oh man, I want to ask you some questions. Oh well.
俺、坊やとは前からゆっくり話がしたいと思ってたんだよね。
Okay.
なんで坊や呼び？
I thought we were boy detective. Alright, tell me a bit more about her, I guess.
幸福市の主だよ。あ、坊やも今の聞こえちゃった？
Your stomach is growling because you're hungry? What the heck?
あれ、聞こえなかった？俺の腹の虫の音。
I knew it. I could read you like a book.
カミちゃん、今思いっきり自分の口で言ってたじゃないさ。
Well, if you're hungry, or if you're talking food, you can order some as I hit the table with my thumb. Nice.
ちょっと小腹も空いちゃったな。ねえ、坊や。
I mean, we went and bought ourselves some ramen or what have you, so we're good.
あ、もしかしてその主から話を聞きたくなっちゃった？
Yeah, we would love that.
そんな、俺の方が坊やとお話ししたいのに。
You can really chat with me most any time, but we got detective work to do.
いつも探偵くん呼びなのに。
I guess off the clock we're little one, while on the clock we're boy detective.
でもさ、その前に何か注文しない？何がいいかな？翔子ママのお店はつまみ系が最高なんだよね。
Okay, but you're ordering, buddy.
ちょっ
と小腹も空いちゃったな。ねえ、ボー。
I guess ask about her snacks.
じゃあママさんに注文しましょうか。ちょっと待って。
Wait a minute, I was only joking.
相手は幸福祉の主だから、声をかけるときは機嫌を損ねないよう礼儀をわきまえようね。
Okay, something tells me he's overplaying her. Overplaying her role, but whatever.
すみません、ママさん。大変恐縮なのですが。
We'd like to order some snacks, apparently, that we were dragged into ordering.
なんだいかしこまって。神ちゃんの言うこと真に受けちゃってるじゃないさ。
I'm just a person who works at a bar. You don't have to pay respect. You don't have to be all respectful and all that. You can just talk to me like one of your friends.
私のことは普通に呼んでくれりゃいいんだよ。
Dang, I'm batting 1,000 with this dialogue before they even have a chance to say what they're going to say.
何かつまむものが欲しいんだろ。ちょっと待ってな。今用意してくるから。
Bring out some chips and some peanuts and crackers and I don't know.
神ちゃんも坊やと話したいみたいだしね。
Oh snap, we're gonna be alone with this guy? That is not good.
はい。わあ、さすが証拠ママ。
Okay, so Mama Choco basically picked up on the vibes that he wanted to chit chat alone.
神原刑事と話して待ってよ。さて、じゃあ俺とおしゃべりしよう。
Alright, now let's get to business. What the heck is this all about?
神原さんはこのお店の常連なんですか？
I would assume so.
そうそう。あれは確か1年くらい前だったかな。
Yep, about a year ago, I found out about this place and been coming here ever since.
なんとなくふらりとこのお店に入ったら証拠ママとすごく馬が合っちゃってさ。
And then the rest is history.
それ以来よく来るんだ。
What did I say? I said ever since, and yeah.
行きつけのお店があるのはなんだかいいですね。
Very true. Once you find a place you like to go to, you go there often, really.
でしょう？大人って感じだよね。
You making fun of us, Dice?
そりゃそうかも。証拠ママとはなんだか馬があってね、よく来るんだ。
Okay, did we ask him all about Mama Choco?
証拠ママ、落ち着いてて貫禄あるでしょ。
Yeah, even though we're being annoying to her, no, not really.
まだ30代半ばだけど、もう10年以上このお店を一人で切り盛りしてるらしいよ。
You know, that's actually pretty cool. That she's able to maintain this whole place by herself.
10年以上もですか？ねえ、すごいよね。
Hey, if you have ambition, you can do for something. You can basically do anything you put your mind to. Just gotta put in the work.
10年以上も一人で切り盛りするの、すごいよな。なんかすごい真顔で見られている。
He wants to know something about us. That's why he invited us here. He wants to know the truth.
あのさ。はい。
It's about the motorcycle, isn't it? I'm sorry I brought that up.
やっぱりカレー食べたで
Okay.
なんでわかったんですか？
I mean, if you put two and two together, the Dice Cafe or whatever it was called, it's pretty on the nose, but was obviously the wrong answer. So you would assume that he would have. So he's probably assuming that we thought the Dice Cafe was where we had to go, which he would be right.
俺、鼻はいいんだよね。
Okay, so he could smell the curry.
しかも、ライスカレーヘブンで食べてきたと見た。
I mean, our characters seem to enjoy the meal.
そこまでわかっちゃうんですか？
Again, it's pretty on the nose. Lucky Dice Cafe and all that.
ヘブンって店名だけで俺がいるとか考えたんじゃないかなって思ってさ。
So you kind of set a trap for us, basically.
神だし。図星。
We were caught. I guess maybe we can probably deny us, but we could try to show him the sketch.
ちょっと今はしまっといて。
Yeah, no, he doesn't want anything to do with that. Actually, we'll go to the sinking time.
ひとまず神原刑事と話そう。
Okay, never mind.
証拠ママとはなんだか馬があってね、よく来るんだ。
Maybe more observations?
どうしたの坊や。なんだか様子がおかしいね。なんで今日は坊や呼びなんですか？
Yeah, why are you calling us the little one? And why did you even bring us here in the first place? Because you obviously want to talk about something.
あ、坊やが坊やだからさ。
But you've called us kid detective before.
全然答えになってない。まあこれについては訳があるんだけど、もうちょっと待っててね。
Yeah, the night is still young, but we got plenty of time to talk.
さて、ちょっともったいぶっちゃったけど、本題に入ろう。
Okay, here we go. We're totally gonna learn what's on his mind. It's gonna be serious. Totally. We're gonna totally get to the bottom of it. Yeah. No.
さっきも言ったけどさ、証拠ママは幸福士の主って言われてるんだ。
So, yeah, you think he's gonna be able to help us, right?
それがつまりどういうことか。もう気づいていると思うけど、おそらく証拠ママしか知らない情報もあると思ってる。
Like people who come in and out of this bar, for example.
そうですね。
So she very much could have seen one of the people we've been looking for.
18年前の事件に今回の事件。もしかすると何か耳に入っているかもしれないんだけど。
Well, hopefully that's the case. But it's funny how you were saying that, yeah, we're not here for any detective work. We're just here for fun. I mean, I guess it's kind of true that we're here for fun. But we are here for detective work.
俺が証拠ママから話を聞くのは 100% 不可能に近いんだ。
Oh, because if your partner finds out you'd be in deep boiling water, I get it.
え？そこで探偵君の出番ってわけさ。
So where you're ace in the hole, basically.
どうして神原刑事だと聞けないんだろう。
Because if her partner finds out, yeah, I kind of already said that. His partner, I'm sorry. I misspoke.
ママさんから話が聞けないっていうのはどういう。
Because Junko can't find out.
証拠ママは警察が嫌いなんだよ。
Okay, that also is a good reason.
なんでですか。
Probably had some bad run-in with the police before, if I had to guess.
そりゃあんた警察ってのは選ぶってる割にいざって時にはちっとも役に立たないからさ。
Okay, so yeah, she doesn't like the cops because they're useless.
はーい、枝豆とポテトサラダにナスの浅漬けだよ。
Well, wasn't expecting that snack, but it's a snack no less. I was expecting like chips and stuff, like I said.
やったー、ありがとう証拠ママ。ここのポテトサラダ美味しいんだよね。
Well, it better be the best potato salad ever.
神ちゃんは今でこそいい客だけど、正体を知ってたらそもそも店に入れやしなかったよ。
Okay, so he probably kept it a secret for a while then.
証拠ママが戻ってきたよ。ゴーゴー。
Go, do what you gotta do. He probably also wants to know. So that's probably why he set up this whole meeting.
なんだい？
Alright, we got the photo. Oh, did we ask first? I guess we ask. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
ママさんは過去に警察と何かあったんですか。
That seems to be the case.
そうだね。いろいろあるっちゃあるけど。
Calling them useless and all that.
数年前にお客さん同士で殴り合いの喧嘩があったんだよ。
And then the police showed up and then they were completely useless, I guess.
慌てた別のお客さんが警察を呼んでくれたものの、さっぱり気やしない。
That's actually a bit odd.
だからここは一丁私の出番かねと思って得意の柔道技で締めてやったのさ。
And then that scared them off.
柔道技。
とっとと金払って出ていきなって叩き出したところにようやく警察が来たよ。
Last minute, of course.
警察さ、なんて言ったと思う？はい、神ちゃん。
証拠ママに向かって犯人確保。
In time. Yeah, no. She had to deal with the problem herself.
まあそんなとこさね。ほんとしょうがないわ警察って。
Okay, that caught me off guard. Anything else about you?
そんな感じでさ、警察は選ぶってるくせに、いざって時にはちっとも役に立たないんだ。
Alright, I got you.
そういうところが気に入らないのさ。
Oops. Accidentally hit my keyboard. Hold on, I don't want Windows menu. Tell us about bit more about Dice then.
カミちゃんはほんと出禁にしてやろうかと思う客だったよ。
Because of course he is.
神原さんは一体何を？
I mean, what didn't this guy do?
私が警察のことが嫌いなのを知ってか知らずか、まあ余計な質問ばっかりしてきてね。
And that's why he needs us, basically.
そんな質問されたら酒も料理もまずくなるだろうが、出てけって言ったんだけど。
Oh boy. This game, I tell you, this game is that's great with the dialogue.
出ても俺が懲りずにまた入るわけ。だっていいお店なんだもん、ここ。
But you had to stop asking questions.
まあ、私の根負けってとこかね。聞き込みとか操作とかしないなら別にいいよってことにしたのさ。
And he's been a customer ever since.
ありがとうね、証拠ママ。
Any more about him?
は嫌いだけど、今となっては神ちゃんはいい常連さんさ。
Alright. Trying to adjust my chair for things to be a little bit more comfortable for me. So just bear with me. Apology, but I want to be comfortable while streaming. And there goes the GameCube controller. Alright, this should hopefully work. Let's see. Ask a bit more about you, I guess.
警察は嫌いだよ。選ぶってるくせに、いざって時には役に立たないからね。
We already asked about Dice. Observations?
なあ坊や、あんたこんな話を聞くためにわざわざこの店に来たのかい？
Well, no, we were invited here.
その。
Alright, Dice, stay out of this.
ちょっと神ちゃん、あんたの連れだろ？この子は何なのさ。
Well, we do have some questions.
何ってそりゃ。
Thanks for making those groaning noises and making things even more awkward.
探偵くんだよ。
Oh, is that why you were calling us young one before? Just to hide the boy detective thing?
は
あ、はい。僕は宇津木探偵事務所の者です。
Here we go.
あ？探偵？
Okay, I know you don't like police, but how do you feel about detectives? Hopefully you like us. Also, is my mic picking up? I'm doing my best here. I feel like the mic's not picking up. Hold on. Okay. Never mind, I was looking at something else. I just had to make sure, you know? Because I don't want the case where I'm streaming this game, I'm talking, but no one can hear me, you know?
カミちゃん
Why'd you bring a detective here? I mean, we're not police.
久しぶりに顔見せたと思ったらそういうことかい
Oh no, now she's mad.
警者じゃないからセーフだよね。
まったくこれだから警察は
Good going, guy, good going.
しょうがないねで何が聞きたいんだい
Even though she doesn't want to deal with us. Oh, okay. This is interesting. So she's going home from a late shift, but someone's watching her. It's Emio. Well, can't say this is not creepy. But then there's someone in her room. Time for the big reveal. She opens the door slowly, but what's inside will be shocking. Huh?
さあ何でも聞いとくれカミちゃんに情報量たっぷりもらったからさ
Okay, something definitely went down there, but the game's not telling us a lot. Anyway, what was happening before was I saw the game audio, and I thought that was my mic's audio, and I saw that it was awfully low, and I thought that, oh boy, my voice is not getting across. But no, it was obviously the game audio, not my mic audio. And yeah, I keep the game audio kind of low so that you can hear myself over the game's audio. Since my voice doesn't have that great of a reach at times, you know. I wanted to say that before the cutscene, but then the cutscene happened. Oh snap. Oh wait, that could be why he was gambling, to get the extra money.
情報量？何のことなの？証拠ママ。
うちで一番高いボトルをおろしといたよ今度来た時しこたまお飲みよ
So basically, she's like, yeah, you owe me.
情報量にしちゃ安いもんだろねえ探偵の坊や
Oh, snaps. Now she's calling him low one. Oh, payback.
上原さん、ありがとうございます。
Thanks, Dice, for doing this for us, even though you have to pay.
探偵くんってちゃっかりしてんね。
I mean, you were the smart one, bringing us here when you know dang well that she doesn't like police or anything to do with that. I mean, we could show her the photo right off the bat, but okay, here we go. We have some stuff and stuff.
知ってることなら話してあげるさ。
Alright, what do you know about this kid?
最近幸福市で男子中学生が奇妙な姿で亡くなっているのが発見された。
You probably know about that to some degree. Being, working in the city and all that.
という事件があったんですが、ご存知ですか？
奇妙な姿？
Oh, maybe she doesn't know about the bag.
はい。遺体の頭には紙袋がかぶせられていたんです。
Does he possibly know something?
ああ、テレビで見たよ。嫌な話だね。
Yeah, not a pleasant thing to hear about.
一瞬ママさんの顔が分かったような。
Maybe she does know something.
でも私が知ってるのはテレビでやってた内容くらいだね。
And yeah, we saw the same TV program, so not much help that will be unless she actually does know something that she's hiding.
ママさんは18年前にこの町で起きた連続殺人事件のこと知ってますか？
I mean, you've been working here for 10 years and you're 30 years old, so you might know something.
18年前？
Oh snap.
はい。10代の女の子が相次いで殺害されたというものです。
This might have hit a nail. She definitely knows something, but she's keeping quiet.
坊やが探偵とはね。
Let's show her some photos.
この人に見覚えありませんか？
心当たりはないね。
Not a regular. That's a shame.
そうですか。
What about this one?
この人に見覚えありませんか？
うちには来たことないと思うね。
That's also a shame. Oh well.
あ、そうですか。探偵くん、それ誰の似顔絵？
Well, we were trying to show you the photo earlier, but you were like, nah, let's not discuss this. But that's supposed to be Junko's brother at if he was older.
久世刑事のお兄さん、誠さんの似顔絵です。
Yeah, we've been doing some work.
一体どうやって入手を？
I mean, we are the best detective to ever detective.
企業秘密です。
Good answer.
うわ、やるな。
Alright, we used up the photo evidence. What else could we do?
知ってることなら話してあげるさ。
Okay.
坊やが探偵とはね。
回の事件の手口がその18年前の事件と似ていたんです。
So you sure you don't know anything?
ママさんなら何かご存知かなと思ったんですが。
Okay, let's see what our character thinks.
何か知っていそうだけど。
Yeah, it does seem to be the case.
今回の事件についてこのお店を訪ねてくるお客さんから何か聞いたりしていませんか？どんな些細なことでもいいんです。噂話でも構いません。
But even if it is gossip, is he even going to tell us?
そりゃ店に来る客には中学生ぐらいの子がいる親もいるからね。事件の話だってするさ。なんであんな場所に子供が一人で行ったのかとか、残された親が気の毒だねとかさ。
Yeah, that should not be good times for the parents.
でもそれくらいさ、あんたたちが知りたいような話はないよ。
Yeah, you know something. Stop with the whole eye in the corner thing.
18年前ねえ。18年前ねえ。坊やが探偵と。
No, more about its use case.
そうな話だね。
もしかしてママさんはここが地元というわけではないんですか？
Yeah, were you born here and then set up shop, or did you come from somewhere else?
ああ、そうだよ。私がここに来たのは店を開くちょっと前さ。
But why this location specifically?
そうでしたか。じゃあ当時のことはご存知ないんですね。
悪いね、力になれなくって。
Okay, she might be telling the truth about that.
いえ、ありがとうございます。
ってわけで、あんたたちが欲しがるような話は私持ち合わせてないんだよ、本当に。
Oh, I'm sure you do. You're just hiding it. Oh, accidentally got rid of dialogue.
高い情報量になっちゃったね、神ちゃん。
Look at that face. She knows he did good. Getting diced back and all that.
ま、ゆっくり飲んでいきな、麦ちゃん。あ、お腹空いてたら追加でなんか作るよ。
Okay, but there has to be something.
僕あまりお腹空いてなくて。
Yeah, we did just kind of eat a meal of ramen.
そりゃあここ来る前にカレー食べてりゃね。
Oh, curries. Might be. I forgot what character ate.
ママさんから情報は聞けないのかな。それにしてもいろいろ置いてあるな。
A lot of stuff like bottles and all that.
サイン色紙なんかも飾られている。
That could be why the game didn't let us look around before.
誰のサインなんだろう。
Let's look around. Well, before we get into that, let's look at the bottles and stuff.
お酒のボトルがたくさん並んでいる。
Can't look at the food. No.
上原刑事と僕以外にお客さんはいない。上原刑事、いつもと感じが違う。
I mean, he's probably been doing this for
刑事の
for
に
ye.
なっているような。
Shut up, me. No, he's been probably doing this for years, so he knows what he gotta do to be a detective and all that.
なんだよ、探偵くん、そんなに見つめないでよ。上原刑事、ママさんの話に何か引っかかっているのかな。
I mean, he knows her better than us.
ママさんの表情、入店した時と比べると違うよ。
Probably not happy about having to answer these questions. Can we look at the TV?
バラエティ番組が流れている。
Okay, but it seems to be showing the same scenes over and over again. Poster.
お酒の広告だ。
Well, that's pretty obvious. Autograph. This is what we wanted.
不祥事を起こした芸人さんのサインだ。
But what about this autograph?
大沢徹？聞いたことあるようなないような。
Is he famous or something?
食品衛生責任者宮下道夫。
Is that name supposed to be familiar to us?
賞ではない。これ気になるな。よし、ちょっと聞いて。
Okay, we gotta ask about that apparently.
もう一つ質問してもいいですか？
いいよ、私でわかることなら。
お店の翔子って名前はママさんの名前ではないんですか？
Oh snap. Got her cornered.
翔子ママは翔子ママでしょ？
But that might not be the case.
多分違うと思うんですよ。
面白いじゃないか。私の名前当ててみてよ。
Well, I can't read Japanese, so I have to do off of memory.
マジ？ママさんの本名は？
Oh boy. Didn't it begin with an M? Motorcycle, yeah. I'm completely lost. We only saw the little bit of dialogue for like a brief second. Yeah, it's totally Mama Shoko. Yeah, I'm gonna get this wrong, so might as well just do this. I'm not okay with it, but yeah.
ちょっと坊や、誰だいそれは。勝手に私の名前を決めるんじゃないよ。
Okay, unless I missed a space, then yeah, that's I literally typed in the name that you going off of.
ふざけるのもいい加減によし。とっとと帰りな。神ちゃんはできんだよ。
Oh snap, I got him banned. I wonder if he... Oh! You can game over? Interesting. Wait, 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 wait. Okay, that was a good fake out. I was gonna say, do we have to go back to the beginning and try it all over again? But that was a fake out and a half.
すみません。もう一度答えさせてください。ママさんの本名は
I still can't answer this correctly. Email. Are we just gonna have the same thing again? Same dialogue?
二人とも出禁になりたいみたいだね。
すみません。もう一度。
Can we look at notes or something? Jeez, this is difficult. Not gonna lie. Okay. Who's a woman that we could woman's name that we could give to this lady? Really, no names that pop in my head. Help Google. Can we Google the name?
二人とも出禁にな。
すみません。もう一度。
I might have to actually seriously Google this since I'm in the dark. Again, we only looked at that sign for a brief second. And if I was a Japanese player, I could totally probably read that sign that's right next to her, but yeah. Can't go over character limit.
二人とも出禁になりたいみたいだね。
すみません。
Can we not look at the at our notebook or something? I'm gonna have to Google this. Cause the game is locking us into doing this. Hopefully I don't get spoiled looking this up, but I'm literally stuck. Alright, Google save me. I mean, come on. Other people have had to probably Google this. Want to be something completely obvious. Okay, yeah, Mitsuyo Misatasa. Yeah, that was the name that appeared on the certificate. But how was I supposed to remember that? I only saw that for like a brief second. If we could... Okay, here's a gripe with this game. If we could, like, look at our notebook before we have to answer, then yeah. That would have made this a lot easier. At least the second time around. The first time around, if you didn't get it, then sir, give us the game over fake out or what have you. Okay, let me just make sure I'm spelling all this right. M-I-C-A... I-Y-O space M-I-Y Miyamoto. No, it's not Miyamoto. Thank goodness for Google. I sure hope this is okay.
道をですよね。
I mean, come on, we did see that name briefly, but that was only briefly, and we didn't get to memorize. I didn't get the chance to really memorize that. Plus, even if I did remember the name right off the bat of what it was, like Mr. Yo, Mr. Shita, or whatever, I wouldn't know how to spell that. Even if I did remember the name. She's like, how did you figure that out?
道よ。はい、ママさんの本名は宮下道代さんですね。
I mean, it's right there in the plaque, even though we can't read Japanese.
カミちゃん、あんたとんでもない子連れてきたね。
Hey, we figured out thanks to the power of our brains. No, thanks to the power of Google.
じゃあ、
坊やの言う通りだ。私の本名は宮下道代さ。
But why are you hiding your real name?
そうなの？証拠。あ、いや、ママ。
He's all tongue-tied now.
坊や、あんた大したもんだね。気に入ったよ。
I do like that fake out game over the screen though that we got. That was good.
いやー、こりゃすごいや。ありがとうございます。
じゃあそんな坊やに特別に昔の話を聞かせてあげるよ。
Alright, tell us the truth.
昔。
あ、おそらくそれはあんたらが聞きたい話のはずだよ。
But why weren't you being totally honest with us? Before we figured you out.
さっき坊やは18年前の事件のことを聞いてきたけど。
Correct. Were you somehow involved with that?
本当は私、生まれも育ちもこの町だから、18年前の事件のことはよーく知ってるんだよね。
Okay, so you did not move here. You've always been here, basically. But why lie?
本当に。
ああ、それどころか。私、エミオってのに合ってるんだよ。
Huh, okay.
ママさん、エミオ。
So did some drunk confess that he was a smiling man to you?
ああ、知ってるさ。この町のもんだし、こういう商売やってたら嫌でも耳に入るよ。っていうか、今テレビで大人気じゃないさ。エミオってやつ。
Okay, this is all interesting and stuff, but why did you lie to us? Yeah.
私、ガキの頃めっちゃ荒れてたんだよね。ああ、理由は適当に想像してくれりゃいいよ。
I guess being raised and born in this town and all that, and with all these events going on, maybe that's really not something you want to talk about.
で、17歳のある日、人生で最低最悪なことがあって、もう全部がどうでもよくなっちゃってさ。
Could that have been one of your friends that were murdered?
こりゃもう生きてても仕方ないなって思っちゃったんだよね。周りの大人も警察も誰も助けちゃくれないしさ。
Maybe perhaps you and your friend are the one who witnessed Emio, and your friend got murdered, and yeah. Well,
それで町外れの道端に座り込んで、どうやって死んでやろっかなって考えてたんだ。
oh snap, you were almost murdered by Emio then.
そしたら急に悲しくなっちゃってさ。この私が涙ってもんはなんで出たら止まらなくなるんだかね。ずっと膝を抱えて泣き続けてたら。
Also, I accidentally skipped a little bit of dialogue. Well, some Japanese dialogue that was spoken, but my apologies. If anyone who is a native Japanese speaker or actually speaks Japanese is watching this, I apologize.
足音が近づいてきて、私の目の前で止まったんだ。
And it was him.
またスケベなおっさんかよ。こっちはそれどころじゃねえんだよと思って顔を上げてみたら、
A paper bag.
変な袋をかぶった男が立ってたんだ。
How the heck did you escape this? Is what I'm wondering.
当時事件の噂にはいろんなものがあってさ、どれが本当かなんてわかんなかったけど。
Okay, but I'd like to know more about this story now.
私は一目見て、ああ、こいつが犯人なんだなって思ったよ。でもまあ、こっちは死ぬ気だったから別に怖いとも思わなかったね。
Okay. It's a shame that you were in a spot where you wanted to die. Really is sad. But how are you still alive? That's what I want to know.
ただ、こんなへったくそな笑顔が描かれた紙袋をかぶった変態に自分は殺されるんだ。ああ、私の人生って何だったんだろとか思ったらもう逆におかしくなっちゃってさ。
Okay.
私、思いっきり笑っちゃったんだよね。
Oh, did he go away because he started laughing?
笑った？
そうさ、大の大人がこんなんかぶって何してんだとか、もういろいろ考えたら笑いが止まんなくなっちゃって。
I mean, good on you for having a good sense of humor, but laughing in the face of death is not really easy for a lot of people. Even though this guy is kind of silly looking with a paper bag on his head, you know?
そしたらその男、何もせずにそのままどっか行っちゃったんだ。
Well, that answers that question.
笑うといなくなる。エミオの都市伝説通りだ。
Okay, that was definitely a lot to take in.
ママさんの話を聞こう。
このことがあって以来、
なんか私吹っ切れちゃってさ。
Free and alive.
おまけに物事がいろいろといい風に転がり始めたんだよ。で、一大決心して家を出て他の町で頑張って働いたんだ。
Alright, so you did technically move away, I suppose, but you were born here.
その後それなりのお金も貯まったからこの町に戻ってきてこのお店を開いたってわけ。
And that's where we are today, isn't it? Also, I guess that's why also now we know why you're trying to be quiet about all this, because talking about past experience like that, probably not easy.
そうだったんですね。
ちなみにね、店の名前には証拠をつけようってずっと思ってたんだ。
Based off that incident, right?
あの時笑ったことで人生が変わったから縁起がいいと思ってね。
And that's really what brought us here too, which is crazy.
それと宮下道夫のことはもう忘れようって思ってさ。
And that's why he came up with Mama's Choco.
あの時私の中で道夫は死んだんだよ。
Luckily, we saw the paperwork, even though I could not remember how to spell it or even what the name was after like a minute of seeing it.
とまあ結果はオーライなんだけど思い出して愉快な話でもないからさ。
I mean, you're probably making a good buck working at this bar.
今まで誰にも話さなかったんだよ。
I mean, I can see why. Not an easy story to tell. Meanwhile, Dice is all like, whoa, what the heck just happened?
それにさ、こういう話ってみんな聞きたがるじゃない。そんな
Yep.
逆ばっかりになるのは嫌だし。
Alright, understandable that you don't want people blabbing about your past.
だいたい噂好きの客なんて一回聞いて満足したらもう来ない。普通そんなもんだしね。
Alright, even more reason to be hush hush.
私はね、それよりもっと実りのある話ができる店にしたかったんだよ。
Yeah, like laugh your worries away by drinking.
人それぞれ背負ってるものは違うけど、ここへ来てそれがちょっとでも軽くなってくれれば。
Well, this is a good, nice little place for that, I suppose.
あの事件で犠牲になった子たちの供養にもなると思ってさ。
So in a way too, you're also paying respect for them. Gotcha.
証拠ママ。エミオに会ったママさんが笑ったおかげで間一髪で助かって。
Which is real crazy to think about.
永遠の笑顔だけを手に入れたみたいだな。
A new perspective on life.
聞けそうな話はこのくらいかな。
Yeah, most likely.
エミオに実際会ったことがある人がいたと。
Crazy stuff can happen to people.
森本めぐみの前にもエミオは現れたか。
But then, everyone showed up and he vanished.
同一人物なのか、はたまた別人なのか。
It could be, but I believe he also kind of it was hinted that the original person, someone is mimicking the original person that did the incidents 18 years ago. Protagonist had witnessed everything. It was time for him to leave.
ママさん、今日は貴重なお話どうもありがとうございました。
Please don't ban Dice though. He'll pay you totally.
探偵くんもう帰る感じ？俺車で来てるからさ、送るよ。
You know what? I'd appreciate that.
翔子ママ、お勘定お願い。
坊やもまたおいで。お酒が飲めるようになったらお祝いでもしようじゃないか。
Alright, so now we have a place that we can call, a restaurant we can call, a home, kinda.
神ちゃんのおごりでさ。
当然、一番高いボトルだよね。
I mean, I believe, like I said, our character is 18 years old, so that's like 2 years from now.
言ったね。覚えとくよ。
ありがとうございます。
Hey, if they ever make a sequel to this game with a 2-year time skip, there we go.
あ、そういえば。
Do you have something else of interest?
さっき話したエミオなんだけど、そいつ私の前に立った時に
Yeah.
エミコって言ったんだよ。
Okay, that's very close to Emio. But with a K, huh?
エミコ。
So could the original Emio be Emiko? And the newer Emio and the newer Emio actually be Emio?
エミコ、私は道夫だよって思わず笑いながら言い換えちまったよ。
And that's when you started laughing, right?
そそっかしい変態だよ。まったく。
Hmm.
じゃあね、気をつけて帰るんだよ。神ちゃん、安全運転でね。
Oh, well, keep a close eye on Dice.
もちろん。さあ、行こっか。翔子ママ、ごちそうさまでした。
Alright, catch you later, most likely.
はい。それでは失礼します。ごちそうさまでした。
Apparently, we'll be back. New time.
いやー、探偵くん、来てくれてありがとうね。まさかこんな話が聞けるとは思ってなかったよ。
Well, we are the best detective to ever detective.
上原刑事こそ呼んでいただいてありがとうございました。
I mean, this is all possible due to you coming here.
さすがに酔いも冷めちゃったね。
So you were drunk. Nice.
そもそもお酒飲んでいないですけどね。
Oh boy, this character, I tell you.
あはは、その通りだ。こうなるって踏んで僕を呼んだんじゃないかな、上原刑事は。
That's most likely the case. Sure. Touched on this briefly.
ごめん、俺から質問していい？
I guess you did help us out.
一体どうして翔子がママの本当の名前じゃないって分かったの？
Well, we just looked at the signs around the bar, and then one of them was the owner's name.
カーターの奥に食品衛生責任者終了証が見えたんです。そこに書かれている名前が宮下道夫だったので、あれって思って。
And then I didn't answer right, and we got kicked out and gamed over.
上原刑事の話では 証拠ママがここのお店のマスター兼ママさんということでしたし。
Putting two and two together, yeah.
すごいね、探偵くん。
Also, thank you for Google for letting me see the name written out in English. I wonder, does Switch keyboard have Japanese text on the English Switch or Switch 2? Because if it did have Japanese text, I could like copy the probably not, but if that was the case, I could copy the text on the wall and type it that way in Japanese.
はい。目はいいんですよ。裸眼でどっちも 2.0 なんです。
Well, it's good that you have perfect eyesight and you don't need glasses like the commentator here.
何 ?2.0 って、いや、いろいろと恐れ入ったよ。
Hey, you should be proud that you have good eyesight, kid.
ありがとうございます。よし、じゃあ帰るとしますか。車、あっちに止めてあるんだよね。
Okay, let's get the heck on out of here.
はい。どう？面白い人だったでしょ、証拠ママ。
Yeah, she's pretty cool once she opened up.
はい、気持ちのいい人でした。でしょでしょ。みんな証拠ママと話すとファンになっちゃうんだよ。
And that's why he kept coming back here. Okay, gotcha.
俺もその一人。あいっけね、先輩に一報入れとかなきゃ。
I mean, yes, he is technically a boss, I guess. But he probably won't be happy to hear about you working with a character here.
何か分かったら必ず連絡しないと怒られちゃうからね。
Well, actually, this is gonna be interesting because we did see the little cutscene where something was happening with her.
ああ、もしもし、神は。
神、今すぐ家まで来てちょうだい。
Oh, snap.
先輩の家に行くぞ。何かあったみたいだ。
Well, we're gonna be ending the stream on something big. Let me tell you.
はい。
Just don't get a speeding ticket, Dice. Please open up. What the heck happened? Someone was following her. What the heck happened?
ようやく落ち着きを取り戻した久世刑事は、その夜起きたことを僕と上原刑事に語り始めた。
Okay.
帰宅するとき、誰かに後をつけられたような気がしたのよ。
Was it your brother? Your brother? Was it the smiling man? Who the heck was it? Okay.
気のせいかと思ったから戸締まりをしてリビングにいたの。すると
Then the door opened on its own, right? Or something?
誰かが私の部屋の前を通りかかったの。
Oh no, it's gonna be Emio, isn't it?
通り過ぎたから住人の誰かが非常階段を降りていくんだと思った。
But it was Emio.
でも足音が明らかに私の部屋の前で止まった。そしてドアのところで何かをする物音が聞こえ始めたのよ。
Yo, we're literally going out on a bombshell here after this little cutscene ends.
私、物音を立てないようにしながらドアに近づいたの。そしてドアスコープを覗いてみたのよ。
You look through and you see Emio.
エミオがここに？
What the heck? Talk about scary.
驚いて私、倒れてしまったの。その物音でエミオは逃げたみたいね。
And we saw her before the whole event. She wasn't crying or nothing. So, what's going on here?
俺ちょっと辺りを見てきます。まだどこかにいるかもしれない。
待って、私も行くわ。
Okay, the trio of detectives on the case.
でも先輩、
Even though she just been through a lot, she really wants to figure this out, I guess.
大丈夫。私も刑事よ。
わかりました。ただし、先輩は俺から離れないでください。
It's gonna be funny though when she finally realizes that we're here. And it's gonna be like, why the heck is this kid here?
わかったわ。行きましょう。
探偵くん、悪いんだけど留守番を頼むよ。もし何かあったらすぐ連絡して。
Okay, cool. Hopefully nothing bad happens.
わかりました。お気をつけて。
And I bet you this is where we're gonna leave off, just hanging out in this room.
流れで一人で留守番することになってしまったけど。
But we are in Junko's house, where we could investigate.
いくら刑事とはいえ、女性の一人暮らしの部屋をエミオの姿をした何者かが訪ねてきたとすれば。
Yeah, that's some scary stuff right there.
相当驚くことだろう。恐怖とともに、でも、
お
あのクゼ刑事の怯え方はかなりのものだった。普段の彼女のイメージとかけ離れているように思う。
Yeah, she always looks so professional and serious. Okay. But yeah, this is where we're gonna leave off after that bombshell. Next time, chapter 9, the rest of chapter 9 is gonna be interesting, I would assume. Well, that's why it's called a visitor. Now we know. But yeah, that's it for this stream. Let me go to my ending mode and we'll discuss what's happening in the future. Alright. That was definitely chapter 9, let me tell you. We're getting close to the end. I was hoping that we would be wrapped up this game by the beginning of January, before the end of December. But next Thursday is gonna be Christmas, and I'm gonna be taking that day off. So we won't be streaming Emio nor Zelda next Thursday. Will be the following Thursday, that we'll be playing some Tears of the Kingdom, and then be a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna. Wow, this cliffhanger is gonna be on hold for quite a while. But we're gonna be coming back to something really interesting from the looks of things. But yeah, other than me taking Thursday off next week, on Saturday we'll be streaming some. I just remembered. We'll be streaming some of the Detective Pikachu Returns, and we're near the end of that game too. So we'll see what we can uncover in Detective Pikachu Returns on Saturday. But yeah, thank you all for watching and tuning in. This was definitely a stream to watch. If you watched all the way to the end, I appreciate it. Even though I kind of had a little bit of technical difficulties on my end, trying to hitting the desk and getting comfortable in my chair and all that, and definitely seeing that fake out. That was interesting. But yeah, again, I hope you all enjoyed. I appreciate any and all support, which no one has to do. Let me be clear, but I appreciate it nonetheless. But yeah, y'all take care. I'll probably catch y'all on Saturday, maybe, and if not, I'll catch y'all some other time. Anyway, y'all take care. Peace. Jesus, man. Have a good one. And I'll catch y'all when I catch y'all. Jesus, man. Have a good one, everyone.
Hey, Scotty. Jesus, man.